Problems on decision making. A is 7. If it is greater than 6, print hello, how are you? Both statements are under one block here and equally indented. If A is 7, print hi, otherwise print hello. See, you can fit this on two lines. You can also nest its statements. If A is greater than 4, print hi. If it is also greater than 7, print hello. This is an elif ladder. If A is greater than 4, print 4. Otherwise, if it is greater than 6, print 6. Otherwise, print 7. Print yes if A is greater than 4 and also smaller than 8. Now let's solve some problems on decision making. FizzBuzz. Write a program to print numbers 1 to 100 each on a new line. Print fizz at the place of numbers multiples of 3. Print buzz at the place of numbers multiples of 5. Print fizz buzz at the place of numbers multiples of both 3 and 5. From numbers 1 to 100, if it is divisible by 3, print fizz and do not add a new line. If divisible by 5, print buzz and let it add a new line. This means if it is divisible by both 3 and 5, it prints fizz buzz. Then continue to the next number without executing the rest of the statements. If it gets to this place where it checks again whether the number is divisible by 3, it means it wasn't divisible by 5. So use print to get to the next line. And now, if it isn't divisible by 3 or by 5, it reaches the print statement and prints that. So you have this 1, 2, fizz for 3, 4, buzz for 5, fizz buzz is for 15, and so on. Double sum. Write a function that returns the sum of two integers. If, however, the first is twice the second, return twice their sum. So double sum is this function. It takes values a and b. Is a equal to twice of b? If yes, int of this is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So it returns the double of the sum of a and b. And if they aren't equal, int of that is 0. So it returns 1 into the sum of a and b. Double sum of 2 and 3 is 5. 4 is double of 2, so 6 into 2, that is 12. Double sum of 4 and minus 2 is 2. All evens. Write a function that takes an inclusive interval from the user and returns all values where all digits are even. This function takes the lower and upper bounds of the interval to use. It also takes an empty result list as a default parameter. For each number in the range, we create a list from its digits. These are strings yet. Then we create a list holding whether the integer versions of these digits are perfectly divided by 2. If all the digits are perfectly divided by 2, we append this number to the result list. We then return this result list. So for numbers 200 to 500, including 200 and 500, we have the following numbers for which all digits are even. Up. Write a function that takes a list of integers and checks whether they are arranged in a strictly increasing order. The outer for loop works on each element of the list. The inner loop is so for each element in the list. We can compare it to the elements to its right, and if it's greater than or equal to an element to its right, it returns false. If it has made it through the entire list though, it returns true. This list, 4, 5, 6, is strictly increasing. Here, 6 and 6 are the same. This is not strictly increasing. And here, we have 5 after 6. This isn't strictly increasing either.